Welcome to Trexmania on YouTube.com. Please subscribe. Please view. If you like, push a like. And if you have any comments or suggestions, please put a comment there. We are getting ready for our Raw show on December 18th, 2017. And tomorrow I'm going to talk about Final Fantasy, how it went last week, and Goal Talking as combined together. And then on Thursday I'm going to do my episode 2 of my Bible study. And then we're going to do SmackDown on Saturday. Next week we'll have off from the Xbox, Raw and SmackDown. And there will be more vacation videos coming up and stuff like that. But just telling a little bit. Now is December 18th, a Monday. Our main event is a #1 contender for the WWE World Title match. Seth Rollins versus Nakamura versus AJ Styles in a 3-way Hell in a Cell match. Then we're going to have a #1 contender NXT Women's Title match. Tag team match. Alexa Bliss and Tori Wilson versus Bria and Nikki the Bellas in a tag team regular tornado match. The winner of the two women will be in the NXT Women's Title match. Then the third match is a #1 contender for the WWE World Title match. Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant versus Sting versus Ric Flair in a 4-way match and the Extreme Rules match. And the fourth match is a #1 contender for the Skull Title match. Daniel Bryan versus Rob Van Dam versus The Rock versus Jake the Snake Roberts versus Samoa Joe versus Bruce Sammartino in a 6-pack ladder match. And the fifth match is a #1 contender for the Cruiserweight title match. Fandango versus Cody Rhodes versus Rey Mysterio in a 3-way table match. And the last match, number 6, is a non-title match. It is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion T-Rex versus the Skull title champion, The Undertaker, versus the Intercontinental Champion Kurt Angle versus the Universal Champion Kevin Nash in a 4-way pinfalls count anywhere Extreme Rules 2 out of 3 falls. Now the Universal title will be defended at the pay-per-view for SmackDown. Kevin Nash will defend his title, and Jimmy Uso will get his rematch. Kevin Nash is part of Raw. Jimmy Uso is part of SmackDown. SmackDown pay-per-view Over the Limit is January 6, 2018 on a Saturday. The Raw show pay-per-view is Capital Punishment on January 1st. And SmackDown show for the Royal Rumble part, it is January 29th. And Raw side is January 29th. Actually, the SmackDown is January 27th and the Raw is January 29th. So December 25th we will not have a Raw, and December 30th we will not have a SmackDown. Now, talking about Capital Punishment on January 1st, 2018. The main event, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion T-Rex versus the rematch, Shawn Michaels, and there will be 2 other people involved in that in a fatal 4-way. The second match is the Intercontinental title match. The champion, Kurt Angle, the rematch, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus the number one contender Bray Wyatt in a three-way match. We don't know the match yet. And then the Skull title, the champion The Undertaker, rematch, Triple H versus Lex Luger, the number one contender, and one other person in that slot in a fatal four-way. Then we're going to have the tag team champions, Matt Hardy and Christian, versus Bruno Sammartino and Play Buddy Rose in a tag team match. Let me check something here a second. So I will have to eliminate Bruce Sammartino out of that ladder match. Put somebody else. Okay. Then we have the NXT Women's title, the champion, Jen Strusky, rematch Summer Rae, and we're going to find out who would be the other two people involved in that match. Then the Cruiserweight title will be in a six-pack match. We know Bret Hart's the champion, and Bret Hart's the champion, and Enzo Amore going for his rematch, and that will be in a six-pack Hell in a Cell. So that's cool. So a little later I'll know who I'm going to put in there. But this is just a recap. Getting ready for the Raw show here on December 18th on a Monday. So, till showtime. Adios. Bye.